What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nas, and we're here with another reaction. Today we got Superman versus the Hulk. Who do I think would win? The Hulk. Who do you think will win? Y'all probably think Superman. I mean, everybody realistically is like Superman will win, but I don't know. I just think Hulk can edge Superman out in the long run. Without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. If you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, comment in the comment section below. Let me to next. And as always, hit that sub button. Shout out Dan Co.
Superman versus the Hulk. It's
Yeah,
about as iconic a superhero matchup you can ask for. One of the
yeah.
quintessential Marvel versus DC fights. Today, we're going to try and settle this debate once and for all, taking the current version of Superman and the current version of the Hulk. Well, who's going to win it all? Who'll be the last one standing? Let's
Hulk.
find out.
That guy right
and I
there.
think the fairest place to start with looking at this fight is by taking a look at their strength. Which one is the stronger one out of the two?
Hulk.
And for starters, well, Superman is obviously ridiculously strong, and he's clearly no stranger to moving and lifting around planets. He's moved
True.
just the Earth more times than I can remember. He's pulled the Earth back into orbit along with Green Lantern, all while Starbreaker was trying to use his power to move the Earth into the sun. He's pulled the Earth again alongside both Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter. He's pulled the moon before and just regularly pulled off planetary level feats. He's even managed to bench press the whole weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, only barely broke a sweat.
There's also an issue, or I don't know if it's an issue or not, but I don't know if he's gonna say it, but there's also an issue where Atlas, the guy who holds up the world, went to his daughter's wedding and asked Superman to hold up the world, and Superman held up the world for a day.
Wasn't even tired from it. That's just crazy. The fact that that is nowhere near his max rep. And that's just everything we can quantify with science. Superman regularly deals in the extreme of extremes when it comes to strength.
True, I'll give you that.
Infinite book with infinite pages before.
This is cap. This is cap. This is cap. This is cap.
He's helped to pick up the Spectre.
He Shazam was helping him, and it's not that book's not that damn strong.
Be as all of eternity. He's held black holes in the palm of his hands. He's even pushed around a compressed solar system. He's shattered timelines, broken the boundaries of space-time during
Superman's OP.
fights. He's actually even said that concepts like weight or even space-time have lost all their meaning to him. He's pushed apart whole realities before. He shook the whole Phantom Zone, an infinite, limitless, and endless universe, and even said that he could destroy it altogether. Then there's his fight with the World Forger. So the World Forger is this being from the 6th dimension, the brother of the Monitor and the Anti-Monitor.
The Anti-Monitor
is creating universes.
That's why I really want to see them do a story around for DC, like the Anti-Monitor. If they did a story around the Anti-Monitor, oh my gosh.
All in an attempt to craft the perfect multiverse. And it's Superman's job to stop that. And so Superman begins to sun dip, starting at just one sun, then flying to more and more and more until he's feeling faster and stronger and more powerful than he ever has before, feeling more than ready to take on the World Forger. Man, take him on he did. With just one super punch, Superman not only beat the World Forger and left pretty much a continent-sized hole on the planet, but he also cracked and damaged the 6th dimension and destroyed the World Forger's masterpiece.
Superman, that damn strong.
Our empty multiverse that was stored within that hammer. But flip side, well, it's really, really hard to say that anyone is definitively stronger than the Hulk. Because if there's one thing the Hulk is, well, the Hulk is strong. So strong, in fact, there have been several moments where Hulk has been fighting against another dude, and each time he's been shaking the entire world with his punches. The whole world, causing earthquakes around the world. There have been other times where Hulk is casually smashing entire planets, generating enough power to hold back a planet-destroying threat, or is strong enough to support the weight of a whole star. During his
Okay, that's actually insane. That's because you know how big a star is. Oh my
World
gosh.
Breaker phase, well, Hulk was so powerful that first off, none of the Avengers could even get close to him, much less stop him. And
Facts.
second, he was so powerful that he was threatening to level Manhattan and destroy the entire East Coast with each step that he took. At the time when he was on Sakaar, the planet was threatening to break apart, rip right in two. And so Hulk just decided to jump on down there, dive to the center of the planet, and held the planet together. And then another time, while Hulk was back in his World Breaker phase, he was in a whole different dimension and fighting against Red She-Hulk. And they were going at it. So much so, Hulk literally destroyed the planet they were on and some of the surrounding moons just from the shockwave of his attack. So literally a world breaker.
Yeah,
And
bro,
Hulk
literally
is
OP.
just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. He's overpowered Celestials. He's matched blows with Onslaught and destroyed his physical form. And Onslaught had absorbed the powers of Franklin Richards. Then as the Fractured Sun, well, Hulk was able to break the unbreakable chain of eternity that was made out of the first firmament, a conceptual entity that's older than eternity and even the concept of
crazy.
reality itself.
Imagine being older than
Hulk
eternity.
broke that chain with pure brute strength. If there's one thing the big guy is known for, it's strength, and he has a ton of it.
Yeah,
It's really hard to say that any hero is stronger than Superman, because Superman is essentially as strong as he needs to be or the plot requires. But if there's one hero who's actually stronger, well, it's the Hulk. The Hulk definitely has the potential to be that guy. So then what about durability? Well, Superman is also incredibly, ridiculously tough. I mean, there's a reason
Durability,
why he's called
I'd
the
go-
Man of Steel. Like, have you ever heard about the time when Hawkman
their ability. I think I go Hulk again because Hulk can regenerate from damn near anything.
hit Superman with the Claw of Horus,
Superman's died before. I don't think Hulk has actually died before.
which, according to Hawkman, draws its powers from the magnetic core of the Earth, meaning that he was essentially hitting Superman with the planet itself. And while Superman might look like he was knocked out, he was actually just faking. Because I guess Superman fakes being knocked out now. He's also been right there when two planets collided into each other, Apocalypse and New Genesis, respectively. That matters because both of those planets are actually way, way bigger than the Earth. They might
Yeah,
not
true,
look it, but
true.
they are.
Nah, they are.
So you know how Darkseid travels around everywhere through boom tubes, and oftentimes our heroes go to Apocalypse through boom tubes too? Well, those tubes actually do more than just transport you from point A to point B. They also adjust for size and scaling. If you were to travel to Apocalypse without the boom tubes, like Supergirl's done this before, you'd actually be the relative size of an insect compared to everything else on the planet. So yeah, these things are big, and Superman survived it. Superman has some absolutely absurd durability feats to talk about. He survived direct hits from Darkseid with the anti-life equation. He survived being hit with the entirety of all the magic in the multiverse, the entirety of the Speed Force, and the entirety of the emotional spectrum all at the same time. Superman has
gosh.
even survived entering inside the source itself before, the ultimate energy source in DC that actually created the entirety of DC Comics. But Hulk is right up there on par with Superman in both durability and just straight unkillability, if that's even
Facts.
a word. Hulk can take countless punches from Hercules, can take an absurd amount of attacks from Thor. We've already seen that he can battle against Sentry, and sometimes Hulk can fight against several of those.
You know what's crazy about the Sentry thing? That's crazy about the Sentry thing is as soon as he got done fighting the Sentry, he went World Breaker again. And he was stronger than when he was World Breaker. That's the crazy part.
Guys all at once and not go down. He just stood there, taking attacks from Thor and Hercules, has hurt his hand punching Hulk before. Hulk just refuses to quit. And all those guys are packing planetary strength too. Probably way, way more than that if we're being honest. And it's not like Hulk is limited to just that either. He's taking magical energy that was said to be 100 times stronger than Hercules' strongest punch. He's taken
Damn.
energy attacks that can easily destroy planets. If anything ever does injure him, well, Hulk can almost immediately heal from it, like just in an instant. It's even so much so that a future version of the Hulk, Maestro, implied that he could heal and return to life if he was literally reduced to a fine powder. And as the
That's
immortal
insane.
Hulk, well, Hulk is literally that, immortal. Even if you do manage to kill him, which is dang near impossible, his healing factor is one of the best in comics, well, Hulk will just come back from death
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
He's literally unkillable. During Banner of War, well, Hulk took a beating from Iron Man's celestial Hulkbuster that was compared to 100,000 exploding stars, where Iron Man was breaking apart planets and destroying celestial armor as a side effect of the attack. And Hulk remains standing. He can keep on going with body parts removed, instantly healed after his body is completely vaporized. He can fight with his arms missing or gaping holes in his stomach. Hulk is dang near unstoppable. But one thing is definitely clear. Superman is faster. Superman is
Superman's
way
faster than Hulk.
I mean, just for starters, Superman can easily go faster than light speed. That's for sure a given. I mean, he's flown from the center of the universe to the Earth in just 60 days, a trip that would take light itself thousands and thousands, probably even hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, we don't even know what the actual center of the universe would be, but just to get to the center of the Milky Way galaxy would take something like 26,000 light years. Can't even fathom
my
how big
gosh.
space is, how far away
You know how
the
fast you
center
have to
of
be
the
flying to
universe
do that?
is, how long it would take light itself to travel there, and then Superman is doing it in 60 days. I don't really think we
Here's
can
what I don't understand. What do they mean light? Do they mean like, okay, let's say there was lightning on, just say, Earth's atmosphere, but it's stretched towards the Milky Way. Would that mean like it would start here and get to the Milky Way by 26,000 light years? Like, I'm confused. I don't I don't know what light, what how, like, oh, light, it would take this light this long to travel here. What does that mean?
And how impressive that is. And he can operate in a fight just as fast, too. I mean, even just besides doing stuff like punching Doomsday literally thousands of times in a second, he's able to perceive and move in microseconds and nanoseconds.
Yeah, true.
Superman is very, very fast, and it's
Yeah.
well within character for Superman to blitz opponents, using his speed in a fight to completely overwhelm them and land thousands of attacks while dodging all of his opponents. Clark's done it enough times so we can definitely say he'd do it here too. It's in his character.
Yeah.
Hulk's been able to contend with some pretty fast characters before, but make no mistake, Superman is leagues and leagues above the Hulk in terms of speed. Now, there are a few good arguments for why Superman is better and more powerful one out of the two here. Because for starters, even if they're at worst equals in terms of strength and durability, well, Superman does still hold that speed advantage.
Yeah.
And it's a massive advantage that Superman can and will definitely exploit. He's also got the powers of flight, another advantage over the Hulk here.
Yeah.
Now, Hulk is developing some gamma powers as we go along, like he's got the power to unleash gamma energy from all over his body, or even shoot gamma energy from his eyes. But still think Superman holds a pretty definitive advantage with his heat vision and freeze breath. His heat vision has been able to literally burn through Doomsday down to a crisp. It's rivaled the output of a star before, and his freeze breath is roughly equal in terms of strength too. Now, I guess since I made it clear that this is current Hulk versus current Superman, it's only fair to talk about how powerful Hulk is currently, because he's been getting some pretty serious power upgrades recently. Now, I don't think it's entirely fair to include Breaker of Worlds Hulk, because it's not truly the Hulk, but the one below all possessing the body of the Hulk at the time. so not a true representation of the Hulk's powers. But even still, well, Hulk is now strong enough to break the unbreakable chain of eternity that was made out of the first firmament. He's been able to go toe to toe with
It's so hard keeping up with comics for me because it's like when you think of characters, you know one character. Like in anime, we got Luffy. That's one character. In comics, you got World Breaker Hulk, you got Mortal Hulk, you got War Hulk, you got Scar. You got so many iterations of the Hulk, and then they're like, oh well, currently what? Which Hulk is Hulk? I don't know. And then there's like this universe, this planet, this multiverse that the Hulk is on. Like, bro, who is currently Hulk? I don't even know who currently is Superman. There's so many iterations of Superman.
enforce All Father Thor and fight him to essentially a standstill. For the first time in a long time, well, Hulk was able to definitively beat Thanos in a fist fight. With his connection to the Green Door, well, the Hulk has a crazy, crazy broken healing factor. It's quite literally unkillable. But here's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. If you're saying he's gonna beat the Hulk, you would have to. I mean, he'd have to kill him, and as we just said, it's not possible to kill the Hulk. So if the Hulk just keeps coming back, and you can definitely kill Superman. Doomsday's done it before, and Hulk's and stronger than Doomsday. I'm almost positive Hulk can win this fight, but he's hiding in a lot, like fat speed. Yeah, but like the whole thing about the whole thing with the Hulk is literally don't take the MCU Hulk, take comic book Hulk. He is literally a cheat code. He can't die. If you can die and I can't, we're damn near just as strong as each other. And I get stronger the madder I get. Eventually, I'm going to kill you. Because you can't kill me.
Lately, so has Superman. It's been repeatedly said that he's stronger than he's ever been before, to the point where concepts like weight and space time have lost all their meaning to him. He's been knocking out universal and multiversal beings with just one hit. He said several times before they can cut loose and destroy limitless universes. He beat King of Hell Doomsday with just one punch. He's so fast that he can basically do instant transmission out of anywhere and is strongly implied to be literally immortal. Not just that, but this current Superman is essentially
I see.
composite.
What is current Superman? I don't get it.
Now. And as the prime Superman is now the nexus of the metaverse, well, he canonically scales above basically any Superman you can think of. Superman is essentially the center of all reality right now, and the strongest Superman in the multiverse as well. Hulk will always be able to give Superman a good fight. But at the same time, well, Superman should always be able to beat the Hulk and be the last one standing.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Even in their current versions right now, I don't see it playing out any differently. Superman wins.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I definitely understand why people say Superman will win. I just don't think he could beat the Hulk. You know, to me, there's a lot of feats the Hulk has. There's a lot of feats that Superman has. But when we talk about current, I'm just strictly going based off Superman's best feats and Hulk's best feats. And the fact that Hulk can't die is very big for me. But without further ado, that's it from our reaction. If you enjoy my reaction, leave a like, comment on, comment section below, and let me know next. As always, hit that sub button.